I'm Ella. I'm the digital editor at Vogue Australia, and this is my Runway Rewind. So today I'm talking about the Givenchy Haute Couture Fall Winter 1996 show. So this collection was John Galliano's second and final couture collection for the house when he was there for a brief stint before he took on the legendary role of creative director at Christian Dior. It was said that Galliano kind of returned to the theme of his graduate collection in 1984, which was titled the Incroyable. So the theme is in reference to a group of hedonistic members of the French aristocracy in the 1700s. It was not so much Givenchy, but very Galliano. You have these beautiful sheer empire waist gowns with floral appliques on them, and they really referenced that era at the time where these hedonistic members of this group were wearing lingerie. You have these like beautiful wispy ivory gowns with a helmet on the runway. It made everything feel very opulent while also telling a story. There are so many references that really ground it in this specific time of what Galliano was exploring, but each piece is able to be taken into a contemporary framework and reworn. We saw that this year with two looks specifically. Jennifer Lawrence wore this white translucent empire waist dress to the Vanity Fair Oscars after party, and then Rooney Mara wore this pale blue version with embroidered flowers at the Academy Museum Gala just a couple of months ago. This dress was what drew me to the collection. To me, it feels like a perfect encapsulation of both Galliano as a designer and then also just probably what I would like to die in. His affinity for a story and a theme has always set him apart from other designers. He's famously the designer that would sit with the models backstage before the shows and tell them about the whole backstory of the woman who was wearing the look that they were given. And the craftsmanship is so important to his work as a designer, and then things are kind of piled on top to like really give it that air of fantasy. He has very specifically been able to do shows and collections that are not just about the clothes, and I think a lot of the time in fashion we, especially these days, encourage designers to think more about the clothes instead of the spectacle. Galliano was really somebody that started to play with that, but he did it in a way that neither was ever compromised. And I think that's what people are always striving for, and it's something that he's always just seemed to do very seamlessly.